I should explain later why we got Soto there. We're gonna franchise. Where do I find that? That's better. Look better. We 13-5. We good, we good. We play. So sometimes I do pitch, depend. He's on veteran, just in case too. We got Ellie, Jonathan, India, Juan Soto. I traded 2 of my best pitchers just to get him. Yeah, tú sabes. Tú sabes.
Baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. The wind and the pitch. That's hard hit in the line. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
He was all over that one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And ball 1. Man at second. And a foul ball. That one well upstairs. It's 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here's Juan Soto. Foul ball there.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
And the 0-1. Ripped on a line. Thomas makes the catch. Runner tags for home, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Here's Pete Alonso.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Out of here.
Bruh.
He'll touch them all. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo. Like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here's Sean Murphy. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 19. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The pitch. Strike 2. The Pirates trailing by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Popped up. Soto really on his horse for it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
We got Soto early.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Right through there for a strike.
I need a double play, you know what I'm saying? That's all.
Next offering in there for a strike.
I don't even want this strikeout game.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. Now here's Jake Bauers. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Ball pretty well struck right field. Soto ranging back. Bangs off the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-1. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Jason Hayward in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Alright, bye. Not really throwing anything in the zone either.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Be careful.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
Nah, I did it.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Thomas running hard to get it. Long run. Nice grab. And a quick out number 1. Next for Cincinnati, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins. 7.
Mullins, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Ground ball on the right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground, out to short.
Wait, what do I have it at? This shit is going a little bit too slow, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Throws to first, and that is that. Reds go down. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. And he swings over the top there. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
I put CJ and this boy to warm up because I can tell it's gonna be a close game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Foul ball still 0-2.
I need somebody with a slider.
He goes down looking.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Alec Thomas now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. And a swing and a miss there. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
The Pirates down by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the third inning. And now the DH, Stuart Fairchild. Line drive.
Man, I hit that bitch good.
Celestino hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And now Ellie De La Cruz. There's a strike.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Celestino racing over to make the catch.
He's actually great.
And now Jonathan India. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a swing and a try.
Bro. Not even.
If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tagged him out.
I thought I could have put
one hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of the inning. As we go to the last of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jordan Lawler. Just missed. And one foul off.
Rubén Robles, flaco, que lo que. Loco, picheo adentro de la costura de can.
Big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next one in the dirt. That one ripped.
Foul.
And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn.
Pero coge la pelota, loco.
And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Un tigre con 99 de speed.
Advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive, pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The pitch. High fly ball towards left field. That's back there. Back, gone. He powers that one out of here. Third home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Unreal.
Jansen batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
This guy
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Jake Bowers. That one is absolutely belted.
This is actually insane.
See you later. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 4-2.
He definitely out.
And here comes Dave. New pitcher for the Reds, T.J. Antone. He's pitching on 2 days rest. No. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, I should have not put this guy.
Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hit,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2.
Well, he did the work.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1.
No, bro.
And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And now the lefty. Center field. Celestino makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Pete Alonso will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Be patient, bro. Be patient.
So digging in, Sean Murphy. Flied to right his first time.
Baby, be patient.
Hard hit left side. That ends the frame.
Didn't do the job. Well, we're going to simulate this.
And we're back. John Chambi. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Gonzalez back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one. And it's 1-0.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Here comes a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In now for the Reds, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Oh, 0-2 now.
That's the ball.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And that one fouled off.
That could have been mine.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Fuck.
At the belt and fires. Gonna count 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I'm thinking of some other pitch. I'm playing defensive at this point.
On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn to double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Fairchild at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-3. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, number 19. Now this is in the air down the line. On his way over, he's got it. 1 down. Gilberto Celestino, the next Pirate to hit. And a strike. Celestino in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2.
I feel like I should put some.
And the righty deals. That one missed.
Wow.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa, this guy.
New arm out of the bullpen, Scott Barlow.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Jansen, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of his zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
This one in the dirt, in there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second.
Big
and a swing and a miss.
Big time.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
0-2 now. Hard hit, right side. India over to first in time. Back here at PNC Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. So up next, Jonathan India. Ball 1, no strikes.
Right now. Like picture-wise.
Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
If you don't, Jonathan, please do something, please.
Next pitch is outside.
Okay, don't do nothing.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Walk me, bro. Just walk me. You'll be okay.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground. Lawler.
Too early.
The throw to first. And that quickly, 2 away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Juan Soto. Off the mark there. Ball one.
That was the one.
The Pirates up by a run.
Literally,
we're the top half of the sixth.
And then I
this
swung
one
at that
lifted
bullshit.
in the air, left field, and that's a foul ball.
Esa era la que yo tenía que tirarle a esa.
Here's a 1-2.
A esa.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Maldito idiota. Es un idiota, loco.
And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Barely survived.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one almost got him.
Hurt.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This game shit gonna go on. Best believe. Esto se va a ir. He tired.
Fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. Celestino pulls it down, and that is that. It's down in order. They still trail it here.
I need somebody else.
4-3. Barlow back to work. Hayward leading things off and takes a strike.
Jason Hayward.
Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Might be a mistake.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And here is C.J. Cron. Strike 1.
0-1.
That clips the corner. 1 out, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Out of it.
Alec Thomas now at the plate. In the air, left field, under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Base hit into the outfield. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And now here is Sean Murphy. Here's your 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dauri Moreta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ortega also throwing. In the dirt. And that's ball 1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And another ball. Stays alive.
Jesus.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Keep doing that.
And that's down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Don't move it.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-2.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
For the
and a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. Now a relay to second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Right.
So digging in, Cedric
yes
Mullins.
or yes.
1 for 2.
We gotta get a hit. Yes or yes.
Bounce to the right. God. Johnson. The throw to first. And they go Mullins for the out. Third out. Not it.
We're gonna simulate this bitch.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now
I'm so fucking upset, bro. But whatever happened,
on the mound now for the Pirates, Dauri Moreno
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Encarnacion Strand swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Cut on and missed 96 of that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's way outside. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball popped up on the move.
A little fly out.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Alexis Diaz gets the ball.
Okay, bro, you go. I don't even want to push them.
Well, 1-run game. Digging in. Jonathan India, 1 for 3.
102.
And here it comes. That one in triple digits.
Yeah, buddy, he's a fucking rat.
Chapman now 1-run game. In the air, right field. Thomas gets under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Soto swings through it for strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Come on, Soto.
1 down, base is empty. Got it! 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Alonso in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a
another ball. And strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
This could end it. Got it.
Yeah.
And that'll do it.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And the final score here.
Other niggas coming back to get the city alert. Chad, we just lost that game. AAA. Factor on. One to 2 months, bro.
So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. Even one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. That one's in there, and it's nothing at two. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside. And that one lifted in the air center field. Sawinski pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down. And the batter now, Will Benson. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Keller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
One out, base is empty. This one smoked out to left. Bowers makes the catch, and there's two down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And first offering is fouled off.
This man. Oh, good Lord.
Two outs. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
Soto.
His 9th homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In the air, right field. Gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Red strike first with the solo blast. And the home team down a run. Here's the 3rd baseman, number 19. The line to kick the pitch. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Termarr Johnson. Up and in, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got 1 ball, 1
Home
strike.
team down a run here in the 2nd game of the series. That pitch clips the outside corner. And that's strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Danny Jansen. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. This to center field. Mullins under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's going to be Jonathan India. Keller back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And off the base of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Now, Jake Fraley. That misses, and that is ball 1.
That was fun to swing at that.
Swings through that.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And another ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 2nd. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So here's Murphy now. That's inside. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now a chance for Spencer Steer. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. And here is Jack Suwinski. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Louder in his 2nd season, 23 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The wind and the pitch. Got him. That's one out the bottom of the second. Here's Jason Hayward. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There's the strike at the knees. Left-hand batter waits. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've really got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Jake Bauers in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that's in there at the knees.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Pirates trailing by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. So heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the DH, Will Benson. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bowers makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
I thought I was gone.
Juan Soto down. He's already homered in this game. Out to center. Schwinski settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. To 3rd. Steer. Zips it across. Cron retired. And now the right fielder. Pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right field down the line. And that one slices foul. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low. High fly ball out into left center field. Fraley makes the grab, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. That's in there. 0-1.
That's an excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And 1, 2, 3.
He didn't like the call, but the ball was right in the middle.
On to the 4th. Here's Pete Alonso.
Look at this.
Keller back to work. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss.
We got a 2-time
MVP
literally for free.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jonathan India at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Double play ball to second. Johnson tossed to second on the Crone. It's a double play. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And he deals. And that one a little bit high. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4, down to third baseman, number 19. In there at the knees.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. Could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fastball for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And he swings through that one.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Llévatelo por la vía del ponche.
Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0.
Mi gente en TikTok.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. That one down the line. And foul ball. Murphy in his 6th season, 30 years old now. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Fouled off. He was late. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. A punch out there, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. That one to first. Crone steps on the bag, and the Reds go 1-2. We head. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Benson. smashed towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
That one ripped left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now, Pete Alonso. Hard hit to third. On to first. And that takes care of Alonso. And that is the inning. So a 2-out double.
I don't mind if we lose.
Back here at PNC Park.
We haven't even scored. Yeah, we're doing good.
We go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball for a strike. 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Sean Murphy. That one ripped but foul. The wind of the pitch. Yeah, that's outside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. On the corner for a strike. And another ball. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. But they bottom of the 7th. And now Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game.
Keep throwing a no-hitter.
So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one sliced foul. On the ground, right side. Crone takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bowers moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. Into center. Sawinski settles under it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ball.
That's ball 4.
Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the ninth. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Will Benson. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Crone. They get the out on Soto. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 1-1. And there's the strike. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Sawinski makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th at the plate for Pittsburgh, C.J. Crone. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Got him looking for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jordan Lawler. He's 1 out away from a no-hitter. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
It made out the bucket list in these bars. I granted his death wish. Legendary layup, Jordan with the right left switch. Hang time, hang glide.